Moving to the future, though, is 135 still a possibility for Cyborg if she has the time to get to that weight?
It's not the time. It's physically just able to get down to it. I know last year she had a bad cause. Someone got her the wrong way during training and gave her some supplements that she should have been taking. I brought her in my wing. I'm going to teach her the right thing. I promise you guys, I put my name and my stamp on her. She used to change her whole life, even her dieting. You got to understand, she was popped once the last 5 years of anything she's never done prior to that. Just this one time that her advisor gave her wrong advice, and that's really what it comes down to. Now she understands. She goes, Tito, I made a bad mistake, and I take full charge and full responsibility because of it. I'll never make that again. And by me signing her, it was putting my name, my stamp on her to agree that it will happen. And for her to cut down to 135, it's hard. It's really, really tough. And I just want to look at the best interest as a whole, as a fighter. We got to make sure that they make the right decisions, not only as a management, but as a fighter for the career. And Cyborg has been so dominant at 145 pounds. No one's really touched. And all of a sudden, you're just going to make one weight class in the UFC because Ronda Rousey is 4-0, or is it 5-0? You got to build upon someone who's defended the world title as many times as Cyborg has, 5 consecutive times. Her last fight, they pulled the title back away from her because of the supplement that she was taking. And but let's do a rematch and have a chance of her cutting to a 135, possibly. If she's possible of doing it, it's just really tough. Like I say, I mean, just being with Cyborg, wrestling with her myself, she's a big girl. To make that in the 135, it'd be kind of, health threatening, I think. But at the same time, I would love the fight to happen. Maybe let's meet in the middle.
Well, you have some time, obviously. Maybe you try a test cut, something like that, I guess, to see if she can make it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand me. I'm 6'3", I'm 234 pounds, and I cut to 205, and that takes me a week. And I've been doing it since my sophomore year in high school. For a woman to do that and cut that much weight, and you gotta understand, she's small. She's cutting from 170 down, trying to make 135. That's a big, 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 big cut. I mean, that's a lot for a woman to cut. And it's just health reason it comes down to it. We want to see an exciting fight. Do it 140 pounds. I think that would make the best difference. And then I think, Cyborg has proved it time and time again by dominating over, Gina Carano. So many people that she just walked through and made look easy for her.
The problem with that, of course, is it won't be for a belt. And it would be nice for that fight, the biggest fight ever for women, to be for a belt.
It would be nice to be for a belt, but at the same time, people still want to see her fight no matter what, Let's the loser stays at 135, and the winner continue to be a champion at 145 pounds, and she continue to dominate in 40-pound weight class.
Safe to say you guys will be out there in Anaheim to watch Ronda Rousey get in the cage there for the first time in the UFC?
Oh, 100%, and I support her. I hope she does well. I hope she does win, and I think the biggest fight in women's mixed martial arts is Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey. But at the same time, I wish Ronda can win the fight and just keep building for this big fight to happen.
To watch our extended interview with Tito Ortiz and to hear our entire Pros Picks video for JDS versus Kane, go to MMAinterviews.tv.